final item of the show, and Bernini is known for their metal hoses, and this is just really, really just cool because I have spent my whole life using those really heavy rubber hoses. And you know, when you touch them and they're out in the sun, you like burn your hand. They're cumbersome, they're very heavy, they get tangled easily. This is the complete opposite of that. It's the Pro Series No-Kink metal garden hose. It's kink-free, puncture-free, corrosion-resistant, UV-resistant, so again, not getting hot. And it has this spiral-plated stainless steel construction. And believe it or not, for everything that you're getting, for the length that you're getting, whether it's 40 feet or 75 feet, it is super lightweight. It's like 5 pounds. So really easy to tote around. So your 40-foot option is $54.98, 3 easy payments of $18.33. Excuse me, 4 easy payments. And then you have 75 feet, which is $76.98, and your easy pay is $19.25. So Cobalt is sold out in the 75, but we do have Moss. There's only 5 dozen. And then in Graphite, there's 150 to go around. So all you're doing is really picking the color of the nozzles. So M96838 is going to be that item number. So I know this is really what you are known for, right? This hose. And I think, you know, everyone at home, whether you are gardening, maybe you're just someone who likes to wash your car, you know, wash your driveway, everybody can benefit from having this.
Yes. Now, one of the things, so there's several advantages. If you own a Bernini hose right now, what I want you to consider is a Pro Series hose. If you have bought our expandable hose, if you bought the light hose, the Pro Series is a larger diameter. Now, what that means, Pro, is designed for more of a professional use, which just means it has more flow. Flow is important. So as the diameter gets bigger, the performance gets better. That's what the Pro Series has. Now, my daughter actually invented this one. So this wasn't my invention right here. She said, Dad, all those fabric hoses, which we love, they have a lot of benefits to them, but they are known to pop because they're more prone to puncture. Why don't we make one out of metal, out of stainless steel? And that's started performance. So right now what you're seeing is the performance of the hose without any problem. It has a 2-in-1 nozzle. This is an amazing nozzle that allows it to work in high and low water pressure, because it allows you to actually put the water in from the top or the bottom. And take a look at, you have over 30 kinks in that hose right there. It is not affecting the flow because you have, so all of those knots don't affect it. It is an actual no-kink hose. When those other hoses say they're kink-free or resistant, we say no kink, no more kinks, and that's what you've got. You have a kinked up hose and the water's flowing perfectly.
Yeah, and it was just so easy. I mean, like the twist, just twist it right here. There's no having to go back to, you know, the, I'm gonna say the faucet, but that's not, you know.
There you go.
The spigot. Thank you so much. This is why you do what you do and I do what I do. The spigot. And you run back and forth. It's literally at your hands right here.
Yes.
It's also so easy to wind up. I actually have a model with me. Luke, can I bring you on?
I'm just gonna
Take this. I was gonna ask you if you want to wind it for me. All right, we're gonna bring him over because
nice.
I'm gonna put him on. I'm gonna put him on the spot. But
nice.
I just love the fact that you can easily just wind it up.
Yes.
Sometimes it's so hard to get it from tangling,
yes.
and it just feels like really, really heavy.
Yes, regular hoses are so difficult to wind up on a reel, not anymore with the metal garden hose. Now, my daughter said, Dad, let's make a hose out of metal so they don't puncture. We have a fence post here that has razor blades, nails, barbed wire, everything imaginable you could think to puncture a hose. The hose will not pop. I'm rubbing it over, trying to get it to break. Now, even doing that, watch as I turn the water on. The water comes out where I want it to, out here, not over here. Now, it has a multi-function spray nozzle. So when I turn it on, I've got a fan spray. Now, listen to the pressure we're going to get because there's no water loss. Here we go. This is the Pro Series at its best. It's super high pressure. What that means is we're getting a lot of power on it. And that literally is giving us all the power that we need. So it's like a pressure washer on your hose. And the new Pro Series gives you the most water flow of the hoses that we have at QVC. You're going to love the performance. If you have another Bernini hose, try the Pro Series.
I'm going to second that. And thank you, Luke. Luke's our model.
Nice, Luke. Good technique there.
Nice. Good technique.
There you go. Now look how fast he's doing that. If you tried to do that with a rubber hose, hey, I have to say, Luke did really good right there. That's actually, good job. That right there was, if you tried to do what Luke just did with a standard green garden hose, you couldn't do it. It would get tangled on you. It would flop over onto the side of it. It would cause so many problems that you couldn't do it. But he wound up that hose, which I believe looked like 75 feet in probably less than maybe 20 or 30 seconds at the most.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is the 75-foot option, which is $76.98. $54.98 is what you're paying for the 40-foot, and all you're doing is picking the nozzle color. So your cobalt, we have it sold out, I believe, in the 40-foot. A 75-foot is sold out, so you have it still in the 40-foot. We have your graphite, and then over here is your moss. So you have 3 great options, about $350 in total between both sizes for this one right here. John, thank you so much. I can't tell you how much fun I had spending this hour with you. Thank you. But
Thank
I know
you very much. That was fun.
well, I'm going to see you a little bit later in the 2 a.m. show. So
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. And I got to pick your brain next time about that jazz event. So thank you so much for joining us this hour. I'm Melissa McGough. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Melissa McGough QVC. I will be back at 1 a.m. on QVC. So make